Right, here we go then, into Barnhill Cemetery, folks. There we go. Right, there it is. Oh, here's one, look. John D. Drummond fell in action in Belgium, 1917, the First World War. Age 31 years, crikey. Now we're going looking for some more strange deaths. Now I hope, folks, that none of you think that, you know, I do this for fun. You know, I mean, well, not fun, but you know what I mean, just as a morbid sort of hobby. I'm really genuinely interested in all these, you know, why people died and accidents and things, and you know, drownings and fires and all. That all adds to the history of the place. It gives you a sense of, you know, sort of why places are ruined and how people have died. And well, obviously how people have died, it tells you on the thing more or less. But you know what I mean, folks? It's just it's a morbid sort of fascination with the world of deaths and history. And yeah, I mean, there's drowned and active service. I mean, what happened there, mate? You just would love to know what happened. Drowned and active service, 1941, aged 27 years. Obviously in the Second World War. Look, he's a Tay pilot. Goodness me, look, was drowned in the North Sea while on war service, 1915. Goodness me. There's that Robert Flores. Me, there's another one who was lost at sea. Another one died in infancy. Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness me. So already that was just on the first little row there. So many deaths involving the war. It's fascinating. There's one who died at sea, and then William, who was accidentally drowned at Riga. Goodness me. Another died in infancy. Another who was accidentally drowned at New Fairwater, Prussia. Crikey. There's no one lost at sea through enemy action. 1939, 41 years. Like there's somebody with a similar name. Look, John Andrew. Crikey. Yeah, so there's a grave with John Andrews. So for those of you who don't know why I'm called Jag, it's the initials JAG, John Andrew Gordon, and got a rather unusual second name, Betty. So Jag Betty. There you go. That's it. That's why I'm called Jag, folks. Simple. There's one. Margaret Budget, who died of an accident. Dear, dear. There's a nice one there by former pupils. The esteemed headmaster, respected. Esteemed. Folks, can you spot the mobile phone mast? Can you see it? Right in the middle of a graveyard, Like there's a massive memorial to a Gilroy, a crest. Investigate that one, folks. Right, folks, another reason I kind of like going around these graveyards and looking at all these deaths is to find out about local famous people. Like this guy here, this Gilroy, he's got a crest with ad finem fidelia on it in Latin. So I love just researching things about that. So I'll go in and on Google I'll type in the Gilroy name and the Latin there and the three. I think it's like seahorses. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, man. But yeah, so go and find out all about him. So I love doing all that. And you get a sense of, you know, he's got his own monogram and his I mean, who was this Gilroy chap? Who was he? We need to find out. Got to find out. There's got a massive plot here, right here. Right now, while I'm here, folks, I really need to come and pay my respects to my old manageress, Anne Duffy. She's in the newer bit here now, and she was a great woman. She took me on, so if it wasn't for her, then I wouldn't be a bingo caller. I wouldn't be wouldn't have the job, I wouldn't have the fame and the notoriety that I have now, folks. So it's all thanks to her. On a hunch, she took me on because she said I had a good voice. So that's why she took me on. Oh, goodness me, look at this. Goodness me, look at this. How are they? Isn't it also fascinating how tombstones, headstones have changed from being these big ornate things into these small little sort of marble plaques. As you can see, what a difference between the old and the new. I won't say that the new ones are all crammed in and the old ones have got more space, but that's what it does seem like. Right now, where was Anne? She was right about here somewhere. Folks, I found her. There she is. Anne. Oh goodness me, Anne. Hello, Anne. How are you? Oh goodness. Oh, there it is, folks. The mobile mast. Look at it. I mean, you must say the mobile mast is actually not too badly disguised. No, if you weren't looking, I mean, I wasn't looking, but I noticed it. But if you were just going past, then you know, I think it's like one of these folding out Christmas trees. You know, with the branches that fold out on the wire, and you have to fold them out, and you can fold them back up again into that Christmas tree sort of folded up shape, and then unfold them. That's what it looks like. You pull the branches down. So there it is. I don't think I've actually ever been this close to a mobile mast before. So I hope it's not one of these 5G ones, man, that the government are putting up. Crikey, the hair's falling out as it is. You know what made me sad the other day, folks, was reading in the paper about the bears up at Camperdown Zoo. There's 2 bears, and the 2 of them are missing people. They were stood up on this sort of rock thing having a look about, and they were obviously looking for people. They're missing the visitors coming past and, you know, shouting at them and waving at them. And the bears, it broke my heart. More than what, you know, a human missing somebody would do. Just these bears, these poor bears, man, missing human company. It was an awful thing to see. And my dark heart went out to the 2 bears, man. You get a good view from up here. You can see way over to Tentsmuir. Look, there we go. Look, you can see the golden shores of Fife over there. There they are. Look, that's Tentsmuir Beach. Excellent. Oh, there's one last one here. Look, Sapper George Angus killed in active service. Oh, ain't got enough money to survive. Oh, no, I don't know how I'm gonna stay alive. I'm trying my best to get by any means. And there's only one variety. I could do with 57 different varieties of baked beans, man, to just give me some different sort of flavours. A flavour. Yo. In the street, in it, yo.